Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to see how to install macOS 12 Monterey on Oracle VirtualBox, which is running on Windows 11. So the first step is to download Oracle VirtualBox. If you have already downloaded the VirtualBox, then you can skip this part. But for the users who are starting from scratch, I'm going to show all the steps one by one. So just open your browser and search for VirtualBox, and then just open the first link, which is from virtualbox.org. Alright, then click on download VirtualBox 6.1. 6.1 is the latest version. Then from the download page, just click on Windows host. Since I'm running Windows host, so I have to install the installation package for Windows, and then we have to download VirtualBox extension pack, and this extension pack is same for all the platforms. So just click on all supported platform and let the download begin. Alright, then after the download is complete, just open the directory where you have downloaded the VirtualBox and the extension pack, and begin the installation of VirtualBox. Alright, just click on next, then again just click on next, again next. On the warning page, installing the Oracle VirtualBox networking feature will reset your network connection and temporarily disconnect you from the network. Proceed with installation. Yes. Then finally click on install. Let the installation complete. Then finish. Then your Oracle VirtualBox manager will open up, and you can see I have one virtual machine for Ubuntu. Anyways, then just click on file in the menu and then click on preferences. Then on the left panel, click on extensions, and then on the right side we have this small icon to add extensions. So just click on it and then browse to the folder where you have downloaded the extension pack, then select it, then finally click on install. I agree. Alright, the extension pack will be installed. Just click on OK. Now we have to create a new virtual machine. So just click on new, then give a name to your virtual machine. I'll just write Monterey since that is the version I am installing. Then you can change the machine folder. This is the folder where your virtual machine will be saved. So if you want to change, you can change it, otherwise let it be the same. Under type, choose Mac OS X, and for version Mac OS X 64-bit. Then memory size, keep it at least 4 GB. We are talking about RAM here, so I'm going to allocate 6 GB of RAM. You can allocate as much as you want till you don't reach the red part, but it's recommended to keep it above 4 GB. And then just click on create. Now I'm going to increase the file size to 200 GB. Make sure to allocate at least more than 150 GB. Then under hard disk file type, click on VMDK, that is virtual machine disk. And then storage on physical hard disk, let it be on dynamically allocated. This will offer us better storage usage, even though the trade-off will be performance. Then just click on create. Alright, then select your virtual machine, that is Monterey, and click on settings. Then on the left panel, click on system and untick this floppy under boot order. Then click on processor tab and just increase the processor count to 2. Do not increase it anymore because that might lead to kernel panic during the installation. It's not recommended. So just keep it 2. Then click on display on the left panel and then just increase the video memory to 128 MB. Then click on storage and click on this empty disk image, and then on the right side click on choose a optical disk, and here you have to select the ISO file of the Mac OS Monterey. So I'll just select it from here. Then click on USB on the left panel and select USB 1.1, and then finally just click on OK. This is going to close the settings window. Now before starting the installation, we have to run some commands in command prompt. So open start menu and search for cmd, and then right click on command prompt and run as administrator. Now we have to run these commands before we can start the installation, and I'm going to keep this text file in my Google Drive, and I'll keep the link in the description of this video so that you can download it and run them while trying to install the macOS. Now before running these commands, we have to make some changes. Like in all the commands, you can see it's written type your virtual machine name here. This is the place where you have to write the name of your virtual machine. So I'll just copy this text. Alright, then click on edit and then replace. And then in the first box, you have to paste the text that you have just now copied. And in the second box, type the name of the virtual machine that you have created. In my case, I have given the name Monterey to the virtual machine. So I'll just let it be the same and then click on replace all. Alright, then copy the first command and open command prompt. Paste the command and hit enter. This will change the current active directory. Now copy all the commands at once and paste them. This will execute all the commands except the last one. So for that, just press enter and the last command will also be executed. Then you can just close the command prompt and then close the notepad. And finally, we can start the installation. So just click on start. And then we will have a welcome page. Here we have to select language. So I'll just select English and click on next. Now before we can start the installation, we have to create one partition where we can install the macOS. So just click on disk utility and then continue. Now here you can observe that under disk images, we have the disk image of macOS, and under internal, the first option is VBox hard disk media. This is the virtual hard disk where we have to install macOS. So just select it and then click on erase. Then you can give any name here. I'll just write macOS. Let the format be APFS and scheme be GUID partition map, and click on erase. This will format the disk. And then just click on done. And then you can just close this disk utility and then click on install macOS and click on continue. Click on continue here. Then agree. Now this is the disk which we have formatted just now. So just click on it and then click on continue. The installation will begin. Now the installation will take a lot of time. While I was trying to install macOS, it took more than 2 hours and the system might restart a few times. So you don't have to worry about that. Let the system finish installation. At some point of time, it might look like the installation is stuck or like it's not going through. So you don't have to worry about that. Just let the installation finish. Then finally the installation will be over and you will be greeted with welcome page where you have to set up your Mac OS. So here you just have to select your country or region, and as a heads up, the mouse will be very slow here. Then written and spoken languages, I'll just click on continue. Accessibility, not now. Data and privacy, continue. Then migration assistant, I'll just click on not now. Sign in with your Apple ID, I'll just click on setup later. Skip. Terms and conditions, click on agree. Then create a computer account. So you have to enter your full name, then account name, then choose your password. And if you want to give a hint for your password, you can do that and click on continue. Then make this your new Mac. Just click on continue. Screen time, just continue. Siri. Now if you want to enable or disable Siri, you can do that from here. Then choose your look. You can choose the theme, light, dark or auto, and then just click on continue. Then keyboard setup assistant will pop up. Click on continue. Then press the key immediately to the right of the shift key on the left side. So the shift key which is on the left side, you have to look for the key which is just next to it. Then the shift key which is on the right side, you have to press the key which is immediately to the left of the right shift. So that means it's standard 101 or 102 keyboard. Just click on accept and just close it. Now this is the main desktop of the macOS. You can start playing around it. If you want, you can open up Safari browser. If you want, you can click on the menu and see all the applications which are ready out of the box. And if you want to see information about the computer, you can click on this Apple icon and then click on about this Mac. Here you can see it is macOS Monterey version 12 beta. Processor is 2.59 GHz, memory is 6 GB. Then you can click on various other tabs and see the information that are present there. Alright, so that's all for this video. So with this we have successfully completed and installed macOS Monterey on Oracle VirtualBox. So if you like the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.